planets and space, then they do believe in a God. Doesn't matter what religion or what creed you are, what name you give a God. At the end of the day, I think it's the same thing. We just call it different. Someone calls it Buddha, someone calls it God, someone calls it Jesus, some people call it Allah. We call it different things, but it's the same thing, right? But when I was on, discovered that the earth is flat, as I did, I was an atheist. I believed all of that stuff. I would lie, steal, cheat on my girl. I do all of these things because I didn't give a fuck. Because I truly thought, sorry everyone out there, I'm swearing. Because I thought there was no consequences for my actions. Now that I realize, hold on, look at the way the world is. Look at the way a man and a woman make a child. That's a miracle. Look at the trees, bruv. Look at how the nature is. Beautiful. To think this happened by chance is ridiculous. I'm an artist. Do you want to see my art? I make stuff. Check.
Sorry, so the question I gave earlier was, like, wouldn't there be a snitch, like someone like, you know, Edward Snowden or like WikiLeaks?
I think over time, I think we have had a living example of snitches. The snitches normally get taken out. You know, they're normally the people that, you know, there's something explaining the crap happening.
This happened by itself.
You did it. You made it.
So why are you going to look at this beautiful earth, this abundance in life, all the beauty this world has to offer and think, nah, but like, you just randomly happened. Intelligent design. This could never have happened by itself. The foam didn't cut itself. The paint didn't just slap itself on. The glue, thank you. It didn't happen by itself. It needed a creator. Intelligent design.
So, because I heard about NASA, how they faked obviously the moon landing in terms of like trying to beat the Russians or whatever. Like, it was just all a political thing, and so they had like little studio stuff because it was actually quite hard to record out there. So if they did go, but they lost the footage, couldn't like be formed.
Memory card. We're talking about reels and reels, hundreds of hours of footage that they just lost. You don't do that. You lose a packet of peanuts, you lose your keys, you lose your car keys, your glasses. You're not going to lose hundreds of reels of footage and data, telemetry data. Nah. And they lost the technology. Don Pettit said, I'd love to go to the moon, but we lost the technology. Because
and it was so far
would it be such a painful process to build it back?
Look at what our phones can do now.
Yeah, exactly.
When I was a child, I had a Game Boy. Do you know about the Game Boy? The original Game Boy? Blood, come on, man. You're telling me that we went to space in technology even less advanced than that? It's a bit of a far stretch, man. You know what? You know, the way to think about it is this. Imagine if we were taught the opposite. Let's turn everything around. We went to school, they taught you the earth is flat. Look, you can see ships go over the horizon. No, it zooms in, everything. You already know the earth is flat, there's no gravity, all of that. Then me and Roxanne come along, we're like, no. You live on a ball. Yeah, but why don't I see curvature? Oh, because it's so big, you can't. Oh, well, if we're spinning, yeah, just believe. You don't feel it. You don't feel us spinning because of gravity. Are you going to believe it?
Theory of a ball without using a belief system. No one can actually prove that.
Well, how water goes.
How does water conform to an exterior of a ball?
Have you ever seen it? Because whenever I observe liquid, it's always contained. If it's undisturbed, remains flat. But if I click my fingers and that container disappears, spills, and it will find its level, and it will remain there. You never see a puddle.
Doesn't matter what way you bend the glass, the top of the water will always be.
That guy's a troll. You online? Troll. Robert Downey.
Real life troll. Wait, I don't know if anyone was watching earlier on, but the guy I told you all in the dark blue shirt, he's like a real life troll. Ruben just pointed him out. They happen for life, you know. They're not just online. Real life trolls.
The earth is. We don't have any proof. And I turned around and said one thing that upset him, and he, instead of triggering me, he was triggered. I said, I hope your mum's proud of you. What did you say about my mum? I was like, hey, I never offended you. I said, I hope that your mum is proud of you, proud of the man you are.
Same guy. Guy called me.
No.
I just thought,
proof for the claim,
what?
just the claim,
Yeah.
Do people like try and scare you off? Like, are people like trying to shut it down?
No, he shouldn't say that. It's rude.
Where's the dynamic of the conversation going if that's...
People come a bit angry.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Nothing better to do.
Yeah. But I think even if they don't know how to behave, I think someone needs to lead them by example. Even if we're from different colours, from different creeds, from different cultures and from different backgrounds, can't we all agree that we're all humans? You know? Bottom line, we're all human beings. Wherever we come from. You know, I've got a small dog. Every time I take my small dog out for a walk, every time it sees another dog, just because it sees another dog that's got 4 legs, he instantly goes, that's it, we're friends. We're just friends. Because you're a dog and I'm a dog, we can be friends just on that basis alone. We might not agree on everything else. You might not like what I like and whatever. But bottom line, you've got 2 eyes. You don't look like a lion. You've got 2 legs too. We've got more or less all got the same features. Yet we can't wait to just get along. It sounds like a bit John Lennon. But, you know, is it that bad to want to see that in your lifetime? Why is it that every country that is assigned to the Antarctic Treaty is at war over everything else? What is all that about? How can they all agree to not monetize below the 60th parallel, but we're going to kill kids?
You can't go over the South Pole.
No, it's not even that. You're not allowed to go past the 60th parallel without government clearance. Do you know what that is? That is the last line of latitude before you hit Antarctica.
Yeah.
So without government clearance, you know you're not even allowed to look at the coastline.
It's the same for North Pole.
I found this out.
Same for the North.
No.
You're allowed to go anywhere you want in the North
No,
Pole.
I found that out today, and I was like quite like confused about it.
It's the Antarctic Treaty was in place before they landed on the moon. So it was like game, set, match.
Yep.
We've stopped everyone from going that way, and now we're going to make them believe in the moon. They faked the moon landing. They proved beyond reasonable doubt that they faked the moon landing. There's clear footage of them setting up the shot. They apparently said that the camera was filling up the whole of the window. There's audio footage of them stating the camera is filling up the whole window. We're taking the shot of Earth from a distance. We're halfway to the moon. But then do you know what happened? They forgot to hit the stop button. And then do you know what happened? The lights came on and they were at the back of the spaceship looking through a round window, making the round window look as it was. So all the childhood pictures that we were shown as children were lies. That was given to us from 100 and something X amount of miles away, but it wasn't. It was in low Earth orbit. So why the lie? If it's real, why lie?
Yeah, so why do you think they're lying?
This is what I'm trying to find out. This is why I'm out talking to people, because I think online, you can only go so far online, right? You can talk to people online, but are they legitimate people? You know, are they giving you their own personal standing point of view? But I think if I can stand here in reality and know that I'm standing here now talking to you, and I'm saying, yeah, man, I'm here in person having a human interaction. And I'm going, all right, I think this is weird, you know, you lot. This is weird. Why is that like that? And why can we not prove Earth's curvature?
But what do they have to gain by saying like...
Okay, so here's a good analogy. A farmer, okay? Why do we have so much factory farming? Because it's far easier to control it when you contain them.
Yeah.
End of story. I'm not going to be able to profess to know all the details of it, but it would be far easier to control us all, keeping us hemmed in, than allowing us to do whatever we want. You know?
It's like we'd all grow up and it'd be the same. It wouldn't change anything.
It would change anything. Like...
It would change anything, because this is how it would change, okay? If you are believing...
If I was told it was a diss...
Okay, so let me ask you a few questions.
I'd still be the same person.
So if, let's hypothetically just say, right, you know you live on a ball. I'm being hypothetical for a second. You both know you live on a ball, right? You both believe in outer space. You both believe in an ever-expanding solar system, okay? And if you believe that, you would believe in the fact that, what? God created that. Yeah? Okay. Okay, no, so we've got a narrative going on here, okay? Now, I believe that the Most High created everything. Whoever the Most High is who designed all of this. Am I confident enough to give him a name? No, because I was told not to worship any false god. But yeah, I'm told to say the word God. So I'm not sure about saying the word God. I'm more confident to say the Most High, because I don't want to be as insultive as to reference him like some regular being like us. I was also told not to worship any false idol, okay? Now, unless I can prove the globe, as far as I'm concerned, the globe is false idol worship, as far as I'm concerned. I can't prove it any more than I can prove God. So unless I can prove the globe, I'm worshipping a belief system that I'm like conflicting with myself now, because I'm like, wait, I've told myself I won't do this. So how did I sign up to this unknowingly?
So if they took you
Why is this not a legitimate reality? Why when I go searching for real images of Earth from space, am I given composite images from all of the space agencies we pay into? Why can't they give us real footage? Just one piece of footage, Ruben, with the Earth spinning on its axis instead of CGI and composite images. Why can't we, for £1.16 million a day by what the British Space Agency get a day, 52 million a day for NASA, and about 3.2 million euros a day for the European Space Agency, give us some real footage?
And they've never done
Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Warner Brothers and Disney do better.
You know why?
They can't.
For the same reason. And every
Fourth wall
single
business.
film cannot do the same thing.
If EastEnders does that, you're going to see the film crew. That's why it's only ever Tim Peake doing a trapeze act in the space station. Every time they do a live feed, they'll go, let's show you water, look.
Throw stuff, like
Let's drink through a straw. They've been up there for decades. Don't you think they should be doing a little bit more than acting like circus acts?
Honestly, when I first came here and saw this, I was like, ha ha ha, you know.
We were there once.
I was like,
We were there with you once.
Like, you guys are joking. It's like,
I was there with you on that.
I was like, you guys like, what you're talking
For me, what I will say to you, and if there's anything that sticks with you out of this whole conversation, please let it be this. I beg of you, in fact I plead of you, don't dare take my word for it, you know. Don't you dare stand there and take anything I'm saying as legit. Go look for yourself.
Yeah,
The one thing, if you do anything, please, before your life is done, look into this. Please give yourself a chance to live your life not living in a belief system, and no say that we are as divine as we've been told we are. We have been made by the Most High. He designed this. This is a sacred life we're living. And we've got so many people walking up and down not giving a shit about their life. They're just in a hurry to get to the next destination, you know?
like 100% knowing.
I'm okay with not 100% knowing, because I know that I'm not in a belief system anymore. And I'd rather know a little than believe a lot. Because what do we know? Really? What do you know? Because I'll tell you what I know. I only know what I've been taught. Unfortunately, I only know what I've been taught. I don't know anything for myself. How many of us have original thoughts? I mean, can you have an original thought? Is it possible? Or all our thoughts...
Someone else said it
Well,
before you.
are our thoughts all of our influences from birth?
Yeah.
And so we manifest non-original thought. So then how can we all say that when we're indoctrinated into a belief system that we're critical thinkers? Because we're taught not to think for ourselves. We're taught to go with the narrative, if that makes sense. So that's why I would say just at some point in your life, maybe take time out as much as you would to watch a movie, an hour and a half, just to personally look into it. Don't subscribe to anybody or anything. Just go on your own tangent and not necessarily prove you live on a flat earth. Try and prove to yourself that you live on a ball. That would be my only challenge to you. Take an hour out of your life and go through the internet, the library, and try and find real proof that doesn't involve a belief system proving you live on a ball. And if you could prove that you live on a ball, I'd happily give you my email address and point me in the right direction. Because 3 years in, I'm still looking for proof.
It doesn't really answer the question of like, what does the government have to gain by
Okay,
lying?
the government has to gain the same thing
Not
that the
about
farmers
the
have to gain.
mainland.
But the
About-
people are the foundation of the pyramid system. Okay, the structured elites have the trilateral commission. Okay, the trilateral commission consists of every business and corporate entity. What happens when you get born?
When you get what?
When you get born, what is the first thing your parents are asked to do? Register your birth.
Yeah.
No matter where you live.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what country you're in, you've got to register the fact that you were born with your government. So now your government owns you.
Yeah.
And then you're put in the education system, and as soon as you come out of the education system, in America, it's called the Social Security. In this country, it's called National Insurance Number, yeah. I'm not sure what other countries call it, but it's all given by the International Monetary Fund. What is that all about? Why do they create everybody's number for work? Internationally. Doesn't matter what country you're from, they're all produced from the IMF. Who owns the IMF? The Trilateral Commission. Who owns that? The Rothschilds and the Rothschilds. It's in there. You can research. That's not a conspiracy. Every conglomerate company, from Texaco, Shell, every major banking corporation, every federal banking corporation is owned by two bloodlines. Two bloodlines. Two. That worries the shit out of me. Because I think to myself, well, these two bloodlines, why are they not out?
So what truth do you think they're hiding?
Okay, so far, they've indoctrinated the nations to believe that they're insignificant because they believe in a Big Bang. They want people to believe in every other theory other than a divine.
They want to be the top of the food.
Of course. And the only way that can work is by having a pyramid system. The only way a farm works is by the cows eating the grass and they fatten it up. And there's a chain system going on. When you look at everybody here, everybody is still enslaved. They just realised that whipping people and battering people wasn't going to work. So they realised they'd need to give us incentives so that we buy into it. Okay? And instead of leaving us in situations that are, well, look, some people still live in poverty in this country. Okay? There's people going to food banks and living in squalor. They've got cockroaches, mice. Housing associations don't do the work that they're supposed to do. They leave people living in squalor and the country. So what does that say about the rest of the place? So for me, realistically speaking, slavery is not bad. It's just been you get given to you. If you're a British taxpayer, you pay the bit of the tax company 20 pence. You don't get to consent how that money gets spent. You have to pay that for the God-given right to live. Pay all of this money into a system, but we can't break the system because if we do, we'll lose our house. We'll lose our house. We'll lose our house. We have no choice but to conform. But to conform for what? The elites to stay and people to perish. Why do the countries that have consented are killing kids?
Yeah, it's not right.
Why do they agree? Kill.
Because you have the cinnamon roll.
That reality right now. There are children dying in countries where countries are at war with each other, yeah? But on the international Antarctica since the 50s, they've all agreed to not monetize Antarctica. They've all agreed that we can agree to do that there. Not be friends on anything else.
I thought for today the point of the Antarctic Treaty is so that no one can claim it, no one can like do anything to like ruin it, to preserve it,
No,
after it.
they kind of put it under the guise of that, but then when you actually look into it, it's all military based. You know, if you go anywhere below that 60th parallel, you'll be shot down in a blaze of glory. You're not even allowed to see the coastline without government clearance. What is that about? Even if you were rich enough to have your own boat and chartered it down there, you could get permission to go. Do you know why? This is, you would have an impact on the wildlife, and we can't let you do that unless you've got government. So if you do go through and you get clearance, do you know what they say to you? As soon as you hit the coast, you're not allowed to use any machinery or equipment to get onto the coast because it will have an impact on the wildlife, and you cannot use any snowmobiles, any engines because it would have an impact on the wildlife. So you kind of go, hold on, no, you've just set me up on a trap there. I can't go there now. We need equipment. You're not allowed to, so unless the government and the Antarctic Treaty and all of the signatories consent to you doing something. And that's the bit that kind of makes me think, wow, you've then created an invisible line that none of us can go with. We're supposed to know everything. Why is nobody circumnavigating the globe? All they've done is go down, if it's on a globe, they've gone down. Just a little bit. They've gone around that way a million times, but no one's gone over. Even in class, right? It's the one taboo. You're shown a globe in class, but where is the gold on the axis? It's Antarctica, so it's to literally go like this. So you'd have to go, miss, what part of that? It's covered with a big metal thing holding the globe together. So it's a taboo from the get-go, but you're told at 4 years old, look, spin the globe, look, that's where you live, look, ooh, find your country. It's all given to us like Disney. And then we grow up, and then we hold this belief so hard that we will argue with people to say anything different. And that's the worry. We're told about worshipping a false idol more greatly than belief. And when I witness people doing that with the globe, I think, okay, just look into it, do whatever you can to look into it. I printed up some of these that have just got, this is what they teach people in school. My daughter learns this. It's the Pythagorean theorem as first one. Taking a long distance picture. You would not every educational scientific realm. You wouldn't, that would be hidden. There's multiple people done. They've got the metadata for it, so it's all accountable and bounceable. But you can't get away from things like that. A theory is just a suggestion of ideas.
How far is that safe place from Blackpool?
If you look on the chart, 65 miles means because these are the miles from one side to the other and from one side to the other, so you then times that by that, and there is an actual formula for it. But